And it's time for the walk-in review. And this is where I go for a cheeky little walk and I break down a pair of kicks, whether they're good, whether they're bad. I give it to you straight up. No sugarcoating, whether it's my favorite brand or not. Today, we're talking about the Nike Pendleton SFB. Now, it's a good sneaker. Looks good. When it comes to the walking review, it gets broken down very simply. Fashion, form, fit. Fashion, give you a bit of a breakdown of the best way to wear it. Form, I give you the ins and outs of the sneaker itself, the bits that are niggly, the bits that are good, that kind of thing. And then fit. That's just simple. Is it true to size or is it not? It is that simple. So, let's start. Fashion. Because of the crazy colour tone of it, because it's white and then with a bunch of different colours, it can be potentially hard to style. But once you put them on your feet, they actually turn out to be quite muted in the grand scheme of things. I today have gone with some camo skinnies, a jumper, and this insanely awesome Alpha Industries bomber. Depending on what you'd want to do with it, you can style it up, you can style it down. It's really up to you. Do whatever you want with it. If you're going to style it down, just go some blue jeans, white t-shirt, job done. If you want to go crazy like me, then go crazy. It's a sneaker that can take it. Trust me. It's a pretty good sneaker. Now, let's talk form. Nice wide toe box, so when you put your feet in it, actually really nice. It's lined with leather on the inside, which makes it the perfect winter sneaker because it's nice and cozy. Made with ballistic material. Not sure why that makes a difference, but it does. I have one issue and one issue only. And it's actually a big issue. It's something that I'm guessing wasn't really thought of or spotted when it was made. This bit right here, where the toe box meets the tongue. The stitching, excellent. The problem is it's been stitched, but not stitched down on the inside. So there's nothing holding these two sections together on the inside. So it's all stitched here, which is perfect, which will hold the two together, but there's nothing holding it down. So they've stitched the corners down inside. So when you put your foot in, there's a flap of material here that just moves backwards and forwards as you put your foot in or pull out. So the problem with this is you end up with like a bump here, which then digs into your foot. Now, to most people, that's not a big deal. To me, it's a big deal because what happens is it makes the sneaker slightly more uncomfortable than it should be. It means that when you put it on, for me anyway, it takes about 5 minutes for my feet to really adjust to the sneaker because it's constant. I can constantly feel it. But that's just me. I'm a bit weird that way. It's just me. Aside from that, I think it's a good sneaker. Like, good toe box. The heel section is really nice. I think they could have gone with slightly thicker laces, in my opinion. Slightly thicker laces, in my opinion, would have been excellent on these. But that's neither here nor there. So, on the form side of things, that's the main issue, is that that bit hasn't really been thought through. To the point where I've only worn these 3 times, including this right here. I almost gave them away, but then I thought, well, if I don't like them, I shouldn't really saddle them with someone else if they're just uncomfortable. I like to give my sneakers away if I'm not wearing them or I feel like they don't need to be my rotation anymore. But they're all sneakers I like. So I don't want to just give away something that I think is rubbish to somebody else, because really, what's the point there? So for that reason, I haven't given them away. And then I decided I'm going to start doing these walk-in reviews, and I thought, well, then this is perfect. I will use that to give everybody a bit of a breakdown and a bit of an insight. So generally, it's a good sneaker. The fit is true to size. If you're a 10, buy a 10. I'm a 10, I bought a 10. Just buy it in your exact size and you'll be alright. It fits true to size. But I really can't get over this little issue with the tongue. That's my main issue. It's not a bad sneaker. It's actually a pretty good sneaker. It's super comfy when you get past the whole tongue issue. I mean, all in all, it's not a thumbs up and it's not a thumbs down. It's more like a hair. And I guess really, if I was giving scores out of 10, which I don't, it's probably like a 6.5. It's not a flop. And it's not a win. It's just somewhere in the middle. So it's somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle. Not a great sneaker, not a bad sneaker, just meh. It is what it is. As always, if you're returning, big up yourself. Thanks for watching. It's always a good time when we do this. If you stumbled across this and you think, hey, this guy's alright, he gives some good information, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'm giving you sneaker info, sneaker news, and unboxings, and more importantly, the walk-in review, which is an honest, straight up review, whether I love the brand or not. And until next time, keep it sexy.